going on, my lovely ladies and gentlemen of the world? We are here with an impromptu Guilty Gear session, getting bodied by this chip. I don't know what Potemkin does. I legitimately don't know what Potemkin does against Chip. Because, like, you can't catch him. I can't catch him. Like, once I get a hit, if I don't fuck something up, which I continually do because I am still very, very bad at this game, I have a chance. Like, the very first time I actually managed to get a touch on this dude, I almost killed him, but I dropped my shit. I still haven't learned the perfect time because, when it comes to actually using Hammer Break, so like after knockdowns and stuff, to get back in and be right in their face on Wake Up, you need to, because the actual time to break is variable based upon your proximity to your opponent. And so thanks to that, it's actually, when you're very, very close, you actually don't really have any time whatsoever. What a dick! You actually don't have any time whatsoever to Hammer Break. You basically have to do it instantly, and if you don't, he'll start the animation of the actual, like, punch part, at which point you can no longer cancel, and then you become punishable on the opponent's Wake Up if you fuck it up like that, which I fuck it up continually like that, because I always underestimate how quickly you need to do it. And so I fucked up my offense on that, and then I never caught him again. He was just running away the entire time, and that is my problem when I'm playing characters. Also, I need to learn how to deal with that move. I thought you just crouched it. I thought that's all you did. But I don't know. I mean, clearly, like, this dude is just purely abusing. You always understand the type of player people's be when you see them in a scenario like this. This Jam player is new. I am new. He is abusing that fact to just troll us. I get what kind of person Demonic Toy is. But yeah, so the good thing is that, I should have mentioned this at the start, because this is the main point of this. I tested streaming while I wasn't actually streaming. It's actually really cool. There's a way to, like, basically run a stream without actually activating your stream, and then you can, so basically it's, taking your connection, just testing it, seeing if it's consistent and whatnot, and it was not affecting the connections terribly badly. There was a little bit, like, the Kettlebread guy. Yeah, I don't know if I should just be, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not paying attention at this point, because I keep expecting him to finish combos, but he's good enough to troll the shit out of me, but he's not good enough to actually, like, do shit all the time, consistently. I thought he would be closer than that. But see, like, once he runs away like that, the fuck do I do? I don't know. I jumped right into it. I thought I could get under and air throw him. I just don't know how to fight shit. I have no reactions right now. Kettlebread, you were the only person I could actually have good fights against. Now I'm stuck with this asshole. I mean, there's nothing I can do against this guy. I will never beat this guy with Potemkin, not at my current level. And so it's kind of pointless to play him. And so I was kind of hoping, like, maybe Kettlebread might just go to a different station. Basically, like, I don't know gaps in offense. I don't know, because there are players. See, I thought I did that. Isn't there throw teching in this game? I mean, this dude's purely in troll mode. I deserve that. I thought I blocked that. Apparently not. Where was my YRC? I can't block this shit right now because I don't That's the kind of thing that you need to just be able to recognize that, like, this is happening, right? And I don't recognize that right now. So it's utterly pointless for me to play against a player like this at the current level that I am at. I should be spending more time with one bar. We'll go over to this one. Good luck. I should be spending more time to learn this character because I wanted to say it looks like I can stream. It has to be at a somewhat low bit rate in comparison to like what you might expect. Like I'm in the minimum range to run 720p, basically. That's where I'm at. Fucking charging times and shit. Damn it. Oh, that's right. I forgot that move's safe because that definitely should be. Oh, where was my cancel? Okay, so this dude like doesn't want to. Okay, right when I'm about to say he doesn't want to enter the air, he enters the air. Fucking my godlike command grab abilities. How do I fight? How do I fight anybody? I don't know how to use this character. Can I flick the coins? I have to imagine I can flick the... Ow! This is bad. I probably should have bursted. Armor? Man. I mean, I'm not beating anybody where I'm currently at. And I'll explain why after I'm done getting my ass kicked. What? That's just a native frame trap. It's fine. We're fine. I didn't mean to do that, so I wasn't ready to actually YRC it. We're fine. We're fine. Fuck that. What? Oh, I tried to hit him low because I believe that would have been my definitive answer about whether or not I really see. Like you actually heard me hitting buttons, and it's just like nah. God. Oh! I would have killed him if because that was a command grab, and I would have killed him if it had actually hit. How do I beat? I don't know. Oops, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Did he just? God damn it! I just realized I have no meter. Okay, that was a great burst. Good job, Nate. I thought he would come in. When is it my turn against Guilty Gear offense? I never know. But yeah, so the reason why, and honestly, like I can't see myself sticking with Potemkin. It's too frustrating. I'm not patient. And you absolutely, if you want to play this fucking character, you have to be patient as a saint in order to get in, pick your spots. I hate fucking doing that. I want to be able to run my offense. I want to be able to get away from people. I want to not have to just spend an entire match chasing somebody down that's running. But that is exactly what Potemkin is. What? What the hell, dude? This is bullshit. He just has a fucking command dash, apparently, that just completely avoids slide head, because fuck it, why not? I did it late. Goddamn fucking mashing to tech. It's the worst thing. It's the worst goddamn thing. Okay, don't do shit. I command grab, I'm gonna get hit. What? What? Did that shit me? I don't fucking know. God damn it. That was my win, but I fucked up. See, that's what I'm talking about. The window to actually hammer break from that distance is minuscule. God, this fucking damage. He was half a screen away from me. Fucked it up again. No! I wanted the anti-air, man. What? Where? God damn it. Damn it. My offense is so bad. It's so bad because you need hammer break, and I suck at hammer break. Whoopsie. Point proven. Why did I get counter hit, but he didn't? That's bullshit. I hate playing characters that are weak in comparison to the rest of the cast. I really do. I despise it. I don't even know what came out. Like, he did not do what I wanted him to do. Which is always fun. I don't know how FAB does it, man. I really don't. I don't know how he can be so patient and just not get absolutely pissed off the entire match. Whoops, okay. God damn it, he's just mashing and my offense is too bad to actually deal with it. I actually wanted that to be Blitz Shield, and I feel like I might have timed it correctly. Oops. What? God damn it, why am I trying to... This is 2C all over again when I try to anti-air with that fucking move. Fuck me, dude! That's stupid! I forgot that, like, everything in this game is air unblockable unless you're... Thanks, Potemkin. I'm not ready to be playing other people. I'm not ready. I mean, let's have a chat. Let's have a chat now that we're done. I'm done with this. Like, I can't... My Potemkin sucks ass. So let's have a talk. God damn it. Let's talk about this game. I can just leave, because, like I said, I can't play other people right now. This game easily, there's no question about it, the absolute highest threshold of entry out of any fighting game I've ever played. Period. Like, there is no... What am I trying? Like, every single character's offense in this game, once you know what you're doing, is essentially endless. Unless you know exactly where the gaps are. And that's really only something you can do through, like, either constant, agonizing testing of just mashing buttons and getting the shit counter hit out of you until you do finally find the gaps. But then you have the idea of, is this part actually real? Or is it only real because I'm not instant blocking? For instance, Azrael. You would think, if you were not instant blocking everything, Gustav Buster was the single most broken move in the game. He just gets to, he gets to run offense, do whatever he wants, do whatever mix-up he wants, and then come back in for free, and it's +1? Are you serious with this? This is absolute horseshit. How does one deal with this? The answer is to instant block. And you can't know that without just going through a character's frame data and looking at it. And that sucks. That, like, games like this basically necessitate looking at frame data, because there's no other real indication to know. There's too many other things going on to actually figure out matchups without looking at frame data and knowing there is a gap here. There is not a gap here. Look how many people in BlazBlue respect Azrael 2C into either 3D or 6D. People will just let that rock. Every single character in the game can mash straight through that and counter hit Azrael. Every single one. And people also don't press buttons after they block 6D or 3D, even though they are some of his more unsafe moves. And so it's stuff like that that you're looking at that you have to know this. There's no real indication that this is the way it is, because the game is too fast-paced, there's too much going on, there's too much cancelability between moves, so that you don't really know, like, okay, this thing right here is, like, for instance, Potemkin, you see 2C, and you're, 2 heavy slash, and you're like, holy shit, that is massively unsafe. But if I do 2 heavy slash, and I cancel it into a very quick hammer break, it's not fucking unsafe anymore. And so there's so many moving pieces rolling around, and then you have to deal with the fact that you have to mash to tech, which actually makes it dangerous. It's actually dangerous to mash to tech, because if you do that, you could risk a normal coming out, and then you just get yourself reset for free. How many times did I get counter hit after teching in the air because I had a normal come out afterwards? That's the shitty part. There's no I don't like that still exists. They got rid of it in BlazBlue, and it was a fantastic change in my opinion, but it's still in this game, and I hate it. Then you have the aspect of the moves that stagger you, and you have to hit buttons to get out of the stagger faster. And if you don't do that, you give people free combos, but again, you're making the same risk of, like, I don't know if it's a universal timer in terms of, like, when you get staggered. Let me actually check that shit. Well, I guess it doesn't really help me. No, it kind of does. Shit. What do I want to try to do here? Because I was thinking, like, if I do this with Potemkin, I can just set the AI to, flick me, and that causes a stagger. And then he also has... Which of his moves? Jumping slash, that's what it is. Will also, on counter hit, will cause a stagger. But so it really is, like, I made a mistake picking Potemkin. I will be perfectly blunt and upfront about that. I hate that you have to play so patiently and so carefully, and, like, you kind of sometimes just have to let characters run away and do whatever the hell they want, because Potemkin really doesn't have an answer to it, necessarily. Okay, so what am I trying? How do I... Okay, none of that worked. Let's check this out. Oh, there we go. Record is... I do not have an L3, so we want to get rid of that. Let's make it R2. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to do that. Dust is our R2. Then we won't have the ability to do a dust. Let's make that L2. That's a good idea. All right. Oop. Oh, shit. I didn't know that the counter hit. That actually really makes it very easy, actually, once I get here. But I didn't know that also affected me. Okay. So it looks like if I just press it 3 times rapidly, I think if I saw that correctly. Not entirely. See, like that time I got a normal because I pressed 6 buttons. Oops. I was a little hesitant pressing the 5th button. I'm basically pianoing here. Okay, that normal came out as well. So it looks like the best thing to do would be like something like that. 5 buttons. Okay, so then what about... So now we want to go back to forced counter hit. And we want to record again. It does look like the timing is the same. Whoops! So it does look like the timing there is universal. So that's at least... I mean, obviously, 2 moves out of God knows how many are in this game isn't exactly a definitive answer to that question. But it looks like that is at least consistent, so that's good. But then you have the question of, do you react to that, in which case you're gonna be staggered for longer, that's just how it works. Or do you learn every single move in the game that can cause that stagger, and so if you see it and you know you're gonna get hit by it, it's time to start hitting buttons. And that's, I mean, it's just this whole different level of things you absolutely need to know in order to play this game, in comparison to, like, most of BlazBlue I can just pick up and play. Street Fighter I can definitely pick up and play. Marvel you can pick up and play. You kind of need to know, I mean, eventually you need to figure out which characters can do, like, instant overheads and stuff. But you have push block to get people off of you. Your defensive options are suitable to allow you to get somebody off of you without necessarily knowing exactly what is going on. Because there are a bunch of, you can frame trap people to bait out a push block and then punish them for it. You have moves that basically just ignore push block to begin with. You can dash cancel stuff to get back in even after a push block. There are answers to it. But, in general, you have a get the fuck off me and let's go back to neutral and let me actually play this game. That doesn't really exist. You have Alpha Counter, which requires 50 tension. You have Blitz Shield, which is a very significant risk, and again, kind of requires knowing a character's typical timing for their offensive stuff. Like, that's one of the biggest things about Chip. I just said, when I was playing that Chip player, like, I can't beat this dude. I don't know where the gaps are in this dude's offenses. The big answer to Chip is Blitz Shield. That's kind of one of the things that prevents him from being completely broken, is because if he runs his typical mix-up, the timing becomes pretty predictable and you can Blitz Shield it somewhat reliably. And obviously if you get a full Blitz Shield combo on Chip, he's just going to fold over and die. But again, it requires knowing that timing. You have to know everything definitively. You can't just kind of play and test shit while playing. That isn't something that you really get to do in this game. And so, I mean, I guess one of my answers with Potemkin that I wasn't really using, I need to backdash more. But again, in anime games in general, they love to give characters option selects. Option select Gatling chains that will option select a backdash. So the first hit whiff, but then the second hit punishes it. That kind of thing. And so it's a struggle to play this game. And so anyway, so like I said, like, Potemkin is just... If I had the drive, if I had the ability to do what some people can do and just sit in training mode and not want to blow my brains out after 5 minutes of grinding away at something, I think he would be worth learning. Because, I don't think he's a terrible character. The way that I am capable of playing him at the moment, he is far and away terrible. Like, out of everybody in this cast that I could pick right now at my current level with barely any knowledge of everybody, I would actually say Potemkin is the worst. I would be the worst with Potemkin. Everybody else would be on a level above. Because Potemkin revolves around Hammer Break. Completely. Everything about his offense, his defense can potentially require it, because you can use armor and then, like, whatever. His offense block strings, to make some of them safe, you have to Hammer Break to get back in to continue running pressure or mix-up. You have to Hammer Break. Combos, optimal combos require Hammer Break. It's just, everything that this character has pretty much revolves around Hammer Break. And so you have to learn how to play a charge character. You wouldn't think that when you see Potemkin. You look at his moveset and it's like, oh, okay, he has one charge move, everything else is a motion move. I'll just charge when I need to. That's not, you need to play this character like a charge character, and when I say that, what I mean is that you always need to be maintaining charge. It's a very different experience than playing anybody else, to have that habitual nature, not really the word that I'm looking for, but whatever, to always be holding a backwards direction unless you absolutely need to not be. So if you're in the middle of a motion for a special move, or you want to walk forward or jump forward or whatever, obviously then you can't be holding back. But the second you're done with that motion or with the forward movement, you need to be going back to holding backwards or down back or up back. Whatever you need to do to maintain your charge. And so even then, that's not in any way, shape, or form natural to me. And so I always told myself, whenever I'm going to learn whenever I'm going to learn a character, I don't care how interested I am in them. If it requires a significant time investment to learn something specifically for that character that is necessary for that character, that will not carry over into anything else that I play, I'm not going to do it. I don't care how interested I am in that character. It is, to me, a waste of time to spend that much time on one single character when I have all these people that I could pick at my fingertips instead, where I don't have to spend that amount of time. And that is exactly what trying to play a charge character now is to me. I don't play charge characters in any other games. I am not interested in any other charge characters in any other game that I play, at least currently, and I don't see that changing anytime in the near future. And so thanks to that, I am looking at a significant time investment to get it into my mentality to always be charging, to know exactly when I can hammer break in block strings and all this stuff, and be able to do, 6K loops and shit like that whenever the hell I want to. But in order to do that, I am going to need to spend hours upon hours grinding away at it to master it. Fuck that. That is not the kind of fighting game player I am. And I will freely admit that will always keep me a tier below, maybe even multiple tiers below the highest level of competition, because I abjectly refuse to do that kind of shit. So I did try, when you guys said, when I mentioned, if I got Jam, I would kill myself before I played that character because of her voice. I did actually try. I did her trials. Not all of them. But I did a bunch of her trials, and it was just... her voice legitimately kills me. I have no idea who the voice director is for this game, who thought that kind of voice is okay, is compelling for a character. But whoever they are, I disagree heavily with their motivations. And so, I don't know. Should I go back to playing Jacko? Should I learn Slayer? Should I just man up and use Chip? Should I finally learn Sin? Should I learn Guilty Gear by learning the Guilty Gearist of characters? Or I could learn him. Because there are multiple characters that I'm interested in, it's just... it just really disappoints me when I want to learn a character, but I do hit that wall, and I immediately see, this is a very large wall. It's going to take a lot of effort to get around this wall. But here's this parallel lane to me. That parallel lane being a different character that I could play, that is completely wallless. Not maybe completely wallless, but instead of a gigantic Eiffel Tower-sized wall in front of me, they just have regular hurdles that me, being a gigantic motherfucker, I can just step over. It takes a little bit of effort to get over those hurdles, but not a lot. And then I can just continue on my merry way. Nothing significantly difficult in my path. Because ultimately, this is a game. This is a game to me. And the moment that it looks like it's about to become work, my interest is right out the door. It is gone, and I don't want to be here anymore. That's why I kept quitting Guilty Gear prior to this. Is because I picked Potemkin the first time. I was like, okay, fuck this character. I'm not learning that bullshit. Then I picked Chip. And the amount of effort required to be solid with him, be solid enough, and I don't want to necessarily say stress, because that's not really the proper word. It doesn't, cause me undue stress to play Chip. But the amount of focus required to play that character against people, if I picked Chip right now, and I played at the level I'm at, it would be easy as hell. The character's gimmicky as hell. He can definitely just run through people. You saw it happen with me. You saw it happen against the Jam player. That's the kind of character Chip is. He's absolutely... Every character in this game is a newbie destroyer. Let's be honest with that. But once you get to a high level where people, their own offense is on point, their punishes are on point, and they will absolutely annihilate you for any single fuck-up you make, problems occur. And so, I don't know. I should do like a little poll. Maybe. Because the problem with doing this kind of shit, the problem with doing this, even just dedicating myself to like, alright, cool, I'm gonna do this roulette type shit. Let's see who it gives me. And I'll pick from there, is that if I don't end up liking the character, I kind of feel like I'm betraying people's expectations. Like I built people up. If somebody's interested in seeing me learn Potemkin, and then I'm just like, nah, fuck it, never mind, this is stupid. And they're just like, what the fuck, Nate? Come on, man. And it's the same exact thing. So like if I do a character poll, for instance, and I'm like, these are your 5 choices, you know, like the characters I just outlined. Would you like to see me play Raven, Kai, Chip, Sin, or Slayer? Out of those 5, and then, you know, let's say Kai wins, and I'm just like, okay, never mind, this character bores me to tears. Sorry, everybody that voted for Kai, fuck you, right? And so that's I don't like that kind of idea. Should I just play Leo? Leo's just, you just mash with him, right? That's his entire, but he's a charge character. Shit. Not really, no, he's not a charge. Does he have, let me actually check this. I think he has 2 charge moves, right? I know he has a flash kick. His DP is a charge move, but I can't remember if he has a back and forward one. But like, so like that, with Leo having a charge move that's literally just his reversal, that's fine. I am fine with that. GGXrdR. Verde. What's that? Oh, it's projectile. Yeah, that's fine too. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it is forward, okay. So can you do that? Oh, right. Should I just learn Leo? He's the Masher's character, right? Plus he has this. The trolliest shit. Oh, actually, can I show something off? Nah. I was gonna say, I got a godlike, completely accidental burst bait when I played earlier. I was playing against somebody, and they tried to burst at the same exact time that I did Hammerfall. And so it almost looked like I called it out, because I ate the burst, hammer braked, and then punished them for it. It looked godlike, completely unintentional, did not mean to do that at all, but it's probably the only worthwhile thing I have done. Oh, actually, can he not? He probably can't cancel his. Oh, he can. Because he doesn't actually have. Well, can't really see it in this. How do I cancel this? He doesn't actually have a run. Like every other character has a run. He has. Well, not every other character. Like Eno doesn't have it. But yeah, he doesn't have a run, which surprised me a little bit. Oh, I forgot he could actually do that. Oops. I actually can't remember. Can he do like the full... Oh, he can do the full thing from that. My bad, that was the wrong. So should I learn Leo? What the hell was that combo? That's absolutely not the combo. I've actually done everybody's challenges up to a certain point. And Leo is included there. I did not want to be here. Maybe I'll just learn Leo. I mean, it's clear at this point I need to try something different, right? Like this whole idea of, I'm gonna learn Sin, I'm gonna learn Chip, I'm gonna learn Potemkin. That's not working out for me. I need to pick somebody else. And so maybe Leo's what I'm looking for. That must be his basic shit. The only character I've done all of them for, though, was Kai. I haven't done them all for anybody else. I think I'm one away from doing Sin. But Sin requires a double instant air dash in his, and I can't get the second one to connect. I mean, just that alone, like, having that, oh my god. This instant, oh, I forgot. I need to remember, he can't jump. Oh, can you not? Having this restand, and then you can immediately go into a low attack, like... And I think you can... Because I believe you have time after that. Yeah, you have time after that before they wake up to go back into this stance. This character is so good, but nobody really plays him. It surprises me. I should learn him. Fuck it, I'm gonna learn Leo. You heard it here first. I'm gonna learn Leo. If Leo doesn't work out, I'm gonna learn Slayer. If Slayer doesn't work... God damn it. If Slayer doesn't work out, who the hell knows? Answer will be out by then. How about that? I could try Raven. So that's my list. Leo, Slayer, Raven. Hopefully Revelator 2.0 will be out by that time, unless I rage quit everybody within like an hour, in which case I'm fucked. If that still doesn't work, I'll try, not Raven, I'll try Venom. If that doesn't work, I'll give everything up and I'll learn Elfelt. I'll just, fuck it, we're gonna do it. It's the broken cat. But yeah, there's only, like, I can't remember his name, but there's only really one distinctive Leo in Japan. He's incredibly good too, like they had this event where, like, I guess he moved away or something. They had this, like, goodbye event for him at the local arcade that he used to frequent all the time. And there were mad good players there, and he just blew all of them up. Incredibly good Leo. Let me look at this, because I can't... Oh, I don't have... Oh, is this... Yeah, I think this is the color he used. I remember he used a white color, but I don't think that's entirely correct, because I don't remember the red edge around the swords. So let me see. Because I'm pretty sure it's very much, it's almost like completely white. There's no red edge to them like that. Oop, no, not story. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's the color that he used. But yeah. So fuck it. I'm switching to Leo now. For the moment. What's the difference between these? This is just like a lighter shade. That might actually be... No, the red's a bit darker. The red's a bit darker, the hair's a bit lighter. But I was gonna say, like, I thought... For a second, I thought it was basically just like they changed the black stuff on this costume to white on this one and called it a day. This is a reference color, isn't it? I feel like this is almost exactly the same as a color for somebody in BlazBlue. So which one do I like more? I like this one. I'll stick with 3. Anyway, I got some learning to do. Sorry if anybody was looking forward to Potemkin. I can't do the charge thing. The charge thing murders me. And I really do like Leo for the sole fact that he does have, like, so I've cited multiple times my biggest issue is projectile Oki. So many characters having it. Oh, that was actually what it's supposed to do? Cool. I was showing that off for the point of the my statement. But at least in order to do it with Leo, you have to YRC it. You have to. You don't just get it for free. You have to spend resources. You have to spend something that limits it in some fashion and doesn't just allow you to do it over and over and over, and then like you still have all your resources to deal with in order to maximize damage on top of it and all this other shit. You have to commit to that particular mix-up, and if it doesn't work, then you're out for like the next 2 mix-ups. You're just gonna have to run normal shit at that point in time until you get meter again. I'm actually vastly underestimating how quickly most characters get tension in this game, but still, bear with me. But yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I guess we're gonna try out Leo. We're gonna see how it works.